thank you very much, Rachel.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's a remarkable story, and to think that over the last 3 years, going through the pandemic and having 2 children and trying to juggle it all, I want to first talk about Rachel Homan. We saw her, we knew she was an up-and-coming junior star, and then she made the jump into the senior women's ranks, and then she's competing against somebody like yourself, Jennifer, and measuring herself against you. So for a young curler coming up, to first of all, to get to that stage, you had stage fright, you had to have those things, but she handled it well, jumping into the senior ranks.
Oh, she did. I remember playing them in Ottawa, and I thought, oh boy, we're going to be in for some trouble. They could throw it 1,000,000 miles an hour super accurately, and then it was just the challenge of trying to throw that lighter weight, and then they developed that, and they were so talented. And it reminded me of when we played Sandra Schmirler, and you kind of just know like what you need to do, and when you beat them, you think, you know what, we've got this. And they were amazing, very young.
The two of you can understand this. High-level curling, mixing in a family, trying to be at the highest level of your sport, but still trying to be a family person, and you see how Rachel had to try to handle that as well. Joan, because of you having to go through it first, and as a team, you guys decided, okay, family time. And you had to make that decision, and you had to say, okay, family's important right now.
I certainly could relate to Rachel when she started talking about that forced separation from your small baby. And it was something the 4 of us had to do. You're going, okay, I'm going to represent Canada. This should be the highlight of my life, but I feel so bad. And I could hear that in Rachel's voice, and I know that it's happened to you too. When you go to the Olympics, it's not a 2-week trip. No. You're away for a long
And it's
time.
the highest of highs.
Absolutely. So everyone's going, isn't this great? And in your mind, you're going, actually, I'm really feeling awful. And so I think Kevin and Rachel really captured that conflicting emotions. And I'm sure you would have felt that too, Jen.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you want to be around your babies. They're the love of your life, but you're also trying to chase this dream. And I know when we went to the Olympics, Isabella was 13 months old, and I had to leave her for almost a month. And I would get messages on social media and emails. People took the time to write me a letter to tell me that I was being a terrible mom because I should never, ever leave my baby. So you're not only balancing leaving your baby, you're trying to balance public opinion. And now it's great because my kids are old enough, and I ask them, should I stop curling? And they want me to chase my dreams. So it comes around, but in that moment, it's very, very difficult.
Do you two speak to young women about that who are trying to chase a dream, whether it be curling or another sport? I know that you both do a lot of speaking. Do you get that feedback from them that it's difficult because you have a lot of balls to juggle in the air?
I think the biggest message that I like to give people, because now my kids are adults and they had to live through a lot of this, is they're going to be okay. You don't know that at the time. Rachel didn't know that at the time with little riots and Bowen. Like, are they going to be okay? Am I hurting them by chasing my dream? So part of my message is they're not only going to be okay, they're going to be inspired by your journey.
What do you say?
Yeah, exactly. Almost what Joan was saying is that I think we're leading by example, and they're watching you live life to the fullest. And I think as a parent, all you want for your kids is to have the best possible life. And I know for my kids, I see them thriving because they can be independent. They know how to go to all these different houses to sleep. They can balance, but they also know that dreams are possible, and it's okay to chase your dreams. And that's all I want for them.
Well, we know that women are the backbone of family, and to juggle a high-level athletic achievement and still trying to be mom and handle all the things that go being mom. Where's my homework? What are we doing this weekend? Where are you going, Mom? The fact that you two have been able to do it, and we see that Rachel is doing it now, I think just speaks to the dedication that you have to the sport and to your family. I salute you, and I salute Rachel.
And I think what came out loud and clear was the support that Sean gives Rachel too. Rachel talks about what he did for her to support her, take care of the kids, get her ready to curl, make that curling rink during the COVID. That's the key. The key is the support, Rob.
Well, it's a great insight into you and to Rachel Homan. Great job by Kevin Martin. And look, still around signing autographs for the fans. She knows how important it is. There's a young girl there getting an autograph from Rachel Homan, and perhaps we will see these young women compete on Grand Slam ice. Coming up tomorrow, it's a busy day.